Welcome back, my fellow glitches, to another episode brought to you by Games Glitches. Are you tired running around the surface of a planet looking for monoliths? Are you tired looking for words to learn? Are you tired for looking for these cylinders that only teach you for one word at a time? Do you just want to learn the entire language of the alien race and just get it over with in one big swoop? Now you can, and I will show you how. It's a multi-step process. Step 1. You would need to acquire about 1,000 to 2,000 carbon. Basically, a buttload of carbon. You're probably wondering, Games Glitches, but why do I need carbon? Wait. There's a reason. Now, once you have acquired a carbon, what you need to do now is go to beloved space station right over there after you have farmed. To your local space station. Anyone, doesn't matter which one. But the trick is, make sure that the space station has an alien inside. If it does not have an alien inside, then you can't really do it. Now, and also make sure it has the type of the alien that you like, the one that you want to learn. So if you find an alien race that you already have all their language by using what I'm about to show you, just jump to another system to find another type of alien, and you will not have a problem learning an entire language literally within an hour or so by just doing nothing but standing around. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the little mechanical exploit. I don't really know if it's an exploit or a glitch or intended. We'll just pretend it's working as intended, and let's check it out. You could also talk to one of the aliens right here, in one of these on the planet space stations here, this base right here, this outpost. You could also do it with them. Now, once you've gotten you to your beloved alien race that you would love to get your language up, and if you have enough carbon, if anything, I would actually would recommend doing this on the planetary surface. Why? Because you are surrounded by carbon. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, there's carbon everywhere. You don't think much of it, but this actual resource could be valuable when trying to learn an entire language of a single alien race. Now look, I just blew one thing up, acquired some carbon. Now I'm gonna go inside and I'm going to find an alien race that I would like to learn their language with. In this case, this gentleman would do right here because, planetary ones, it's surrounded by carbon. The good thing about this, the spaceship ones, the satellites, is the fact that you could seek out the race that you want to get. Just jump from satellite to satellite. And so in here, it's a little bit more exploring, slightly more annoying. But let's get on to it. Now, you would find this alien. Sometimes he asks you something. Sometimes he just gives you these options right off the bat. Now, you give him 20 carbon. I hope you see where this is going. And now, he's going to ask you three things. Request fuel, healing, and new word. If you request fuel, he's going to give you carbon. That's the funny thing is, you request healing, he's going to restore you. And here you want to learn a new word. Please note that this will not give you reputation boost at all. Unfortunately, there is no reputation boost for this, but you can learn an entire language. Now, again, you talk to him, but this time you would notice that there are things missing. The word is not there. So many people just kind of leave him alone and just move on, just don't pay attention, or actually select request shield recharge or something. This time around, again, you quick request healing. I always like clicking the middle one. I know you could click most likely any one of them, but I like clicking the middle one. Now it says your maximum health. Again, you talk to him, you give him 20 carbon. I hope you see now why I said you need a lot of carbon. This is very, very carbon consuming, so to speak. And then again, boom, right there you have learn a word. You click learn a word. And now you've learned already 2 words. And you can do this consistently. Just stand around and keep clicking at him. It's just why it's a little time consuming is the fact that it takes animation. But you know what? At least you'll be able to understand him more and more each time. Again, I go request healing. It's going to tell me that my health is full. Then I'm going to again click on him, stand around. And then he's going to offer me to teach me a new word. And you could literally learn the entire language. As you guys could see, it's kind of already slowly filling in right there. Vy'Keen warrior, interloper, You know, I wonder what word he is going to teach me again. Language. I learned a word for a language. Fantastic. As you guys saw there, in both types of races, I was able to learn their language really quickly without putting any effort, without wandering around looking for them or anything. You know, it's really up to you. It kind of does make the game a little stale and a little dry, considering the fact that you now don't really have to explore. You could just stand there like an ass, you know, and just learn the entire language through your own methods, either sitting there physically or actually creating some sort of a bot and clicking, which I would not recommend at all. I'm really not familiar with this ban system within this game. So, you know, use that at your own discretion. Just figured I'd throw that out there, you know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this nice little episode, you know, on how to get the languages. I hope you go out there and get all the languages as quick as possible so you could read all the text, so we could all discover all the amazing neat things within the world of No Man's Sky. And as usual, if you click like now, I will send you this ship right here will come out of your monitor and will land itself in the middle of your room. But make sure you have enough space, because it might actually crush you to death. So I hold no liability to that. So again, click like now and get this amazing spaceship.